Listen, obviously the first half today obviously wasn't good enough. The goals that we let in were really soft and really poor. I felt that Central Coast are a good team, but we stood off them. We didn't take enough responsibility and accountability, certainly collectively, and they got into our box far too easy. And then look, the goals are really soft, because even the first one there, we've got to deal with that better. It's too easy for him to get a shot away. We got the keeper's Geordie's got to maybe push that a little bit wider, but we did it as a team, and it didn't work today as a team. We changed a couple of things midway through that first half, and we sort of dealt with it a little bit better. But in the second half was a little bit better, but it wasn't good enough. And we've got to take responsibility and accountability, and dust ourselves down and move on from it. Really, like I said, I was just speaking to a couple of members of the staff there, and we are where we are, not on a first half performance today. It's a seasonal thing. So look, we'll put it right, and we've got a week to prepare for our next home game. Look, I've found it really good. It's really enjoyable. It's what I like to do, and I've settled in quite well. The lads have taken a lot of stuff on board, what we try to do. But in football, you have moments, you have wobbles, and that came today for us. But like I say, it's really important that we move on from it, we learn from it. But from my personal perspective, I know we're better than that. But yeah, I've enjoyed it over the last month.
Quite a challenge kind of coming in towards the back end of the competition. What's kind of your goals going forward for this season?
We want to take each game as it comes, and we want to win every game. Look, we came here today to win the game, and we missed a couple of boys. One dropped out of our prep yesterday, and we had a lad who would have been playing, and he picked up an illness this week. But look, move excuses aside, we came here to try and win the game, and that's what we did. And it didn't work today, but we'll be trying to win our next game, and that's all we can do. Just take each game as it comes. And look, since I've been here, we've won 2 in 5, and like I said before, we won 3 in 17 before that. So it's not an overnight fix, but we're working hard to put things right. Yeah, so Robbie's back in rehab now, so he'll be doing some work with a physio. Jezzy's been ill all week, really disappointing. Jezzy's been flying for us. So he trained Tuesday, didn't feel great, and then he's been off all week. So and then young Noah Smith pulled up out of the prep session yesterday. So hopefully we assess him, and hopefully he's back with us next week. Oh, listen, we've got to try and look at the learning opportunities from today, and there's plenty of those, and then implement what we need to do on the training ground to put things right. And look, it worked on the flip side for Central Coast. They lost their last game before today and had 2 weeks to prepare, and it happens in football. And look, the lads have got a good spirit about them, and they have got a good fight about them. Like I say, the goals that we conceded in the first half today, that's not the culmination of the full season. It's just it happens in football. So we'll move forward, we'll prepare, we'll work on what we need to do to put a team out to try and win the game next week. That's what we want to do.
All right, no worries. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Cheers, thank you.